The definition of waste is to consume, spend, or employ uselessly without adequate return. Currently, the company is wasting numerous resources with no adequate return, but instead losing time and money. Instead of uselessly employing the same tactics used for hiring, we can increase retention by providing annual performance reviews that gives employees incentives for time spent with the company. First, I will discuss why there is a high turnover rate. Secondly, I will discuss why it's crucial to find a solution. And lastly, I will address how offering annual evaluations will increase retention. First, it is beneficial to understand the problem and the reasons for it occurring. 1 out of 3 new employees quits after the first year, and 2 out of 3 within 5 years. These rates are higher than the average company, which has an average of 1 out of 8 new employees quitting after the first year. This costs the company $50,000 annually. The factors that contribute to the annual money spent are the job listings on Indeed and other outlets, extra hours spent for training, background checks, and uniforms. The turnovers are costly in time as well. An average of 260 hours is spent on training new hires, which is about 5 hours weekly. An average of 78 hours is spent conducting interviews and interview calls. HR spends an average of 104 hours a year on new hire paperwork. It may seem like a minor issue. However, high turnovers affect the entire company. High turnovers affect the entire company negatively, as it needs to be fixed as quickly and efficiently as possible. The dissatisfaction of the employees is higher than normal due to greater workloads and result to a lack of employees and time wasted training them. After an employee satisfaction report, results showed that 86% of employees are stressed or dissatisfied with a lack of employees. It is apparent that with the high volume of complaints, more employees are more receptive to quitting. The cost of high turnovers is negatively affecting the company's ability to expand. The company is in the market to expand in new locations. However, with a lack of employees, there's not enough people to cover the jobs. Annual employee evaluations are beneficial to attaining a higher retention rate. Employees feel valued. 78% said that being recognized for their work gave them better perspectives and outlooks of the job. An increase in productivity. It is proven in other companies such as EcoWater and Superior Water that when an employee's work is recorded, they perform better. It also increases retention. After an employee survey was conducted, it was reported that 92% of employees are more likely to stay with a company that provides incentives and rewards for years spent at the company. The solution will be implemented by creating a date in which every year employee evaluations will be conducted. There will be certain statistics gathered on each employee that contains attendance and any special recognition. There will be a set script in place and a criteria for each manager of each department to go by while conducting evaluations. The scripts will be created by upper management. The criteria will be based on attendance and any special recognition that the employee has attained in the prior year. This will be achieved in 1 year of the starting date. The starting date will begin the collection of employees' attendance and recognized work. HR will be responsible for gathering and making spreadsheets on employees' attendance. Each manager is responsible for recording employee achievements in their department. Each department's manager oversees conducting evaluations. After each department manager conducts employee evaluations on all of their employees, they will submit it to another department's manager for review. After it's been reviewed, it will either be approved or not approved. If it is approved, it will go to upper management to be finalized. If it is not approved, it will be sent back to the manager for correction. After the first year, there will be an employee satisfaction survey conducted. This will be illustrated whether the annual performance review has positively affected the company. After 5 years, we can gather how many employees have quit and how many have stayed and compare it to the numbers now. Furthermore, with the help of an annual performance review, we can increase retention. Today I discussed why there is a high turnover, why it needs to be fixed, and how to fix it. A common phrase is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, this is broken and we can fix it by giving our employees an incentive to be here and work harder. Thank you.